Hi guys, today's video is my first favourites video, and obviously this is my July favourites. It's gone so fast, as usual, but I have a few little things I wanted to share with you, a bit of a mixture of everything. Start off with makeup first, and I featured this in, I think, my second video that I bought because I ran out of mascara, and it's this super size by Collection Fat Lash mascara. Just, you know, basic, but been really loving it. It's really nice. It's not, I find some excuse me, some mascaras make my eyes itch. I don't think it is waterproof, but it's, yeah, I've just found it really good. Goes on nicely. I usually do 2 coats, but I do 2 coats of most mascaras. But yeah, really liking it. Doesn't smell funny, doesn't make my eyes itch, and stays on really well as well. So yes, Collection Supersize Fat Lash Mascara, very good. First love. Second, I got into blusher. No, not blusher, bronzer. With the weather and we're having this crazy sunness that may be staying, maybe not. I realised that I wanted to get into some bronzer because I thought, well, I'm not just going to buy more foundation or concealer that's going to fit with my skin tone now, just because I've got a bit of a tan. So I always see people using it and I've never used it, and I thought I'd give it a try. So I've just picked up, I didn't want to spend too much, so I just picked up an MUA one, just shade 3, and it's quite a medium toned one. So you can see it's slightly bronze. It's not glittery. I went for a very matte one because I didn't want to go from wearing no bronzer to being like, look at my cheekbones, which I don't really have. As you can see, larger face, don't have that contour. But I'm wearing it now. I wear it most days. I find it quite nice. But it was, I want to say £2, but I've been using it for the whole month, pretty much the whole month. I think I bought it in June. But really loving it. So that's that one. Next, nails. Loving Barry M, especially this one, blueberry ice cream. This is like my favourite, and yes, just love the brightness. It's pastel, but it's, you know, bright pastel. So I've been loving that for the weather. It's been nice. One of my favourite Barry M ones. I love the way they go on. I love their staying power. And yes, so that's that one. Next up, staying on sort of makeup-y beauty stuff, are these Superdrug facial wipes, cucumber for all skin types, 4-in-1 cleanser, eye makeup remover, toner and moisturiser. I just found them really good, like mainly to take my makeup off at night. Takes it off really easily, and it doesn't. Sometimes I had ones before, I can't remember, I think I've found them out now. One of them from Boots, or they were a branded one. They weren't like this. Is actually just Superdrug. They were like a branded one, but they made my eyes itch. I don't know if it's because I'm sensitive or if it had something in it I didn't like. But these ones I found I love. I love the smell of cucumber anyway, so I love the smell of them. But I found them really good. I use them in the morning as well. Like when I wake up, I just give my face a good wipe over. But yes, really good. I like those. Next up, oh, I haven't got the pack, but everyone knows these. These are hair clips. I think I may have showed them in a haul actually. But Poundland, I got a pack of 3 for £1, obviously. But they're really sturdy. I mean, I've got really thick hair, and these always used to break, or this bit, you know, one of the clippy bits used to snap off. But these are really quite snappy, so they hold up really well. It's a little bit. Oh, that didn't work, did it? You know, so they really grasp, which I need. Oh, look at that. Which I really need with my thick hair. So yeah, I'll just use them out of the shower, chuck my hair up, from doing tidying, chuck my hair up, and they really hold, which I've never got out of clips before. And for Poundland, really good. So yes, that is that. Moving on, let's do these next. This is, let's start from the beginning. If you haven't looked at my blog, I do recipes now and again. So I do like cooking when I can, and if I get time. But when I was in Sainsbury's I think it was probably last month now, we were in sort of the books game section, and I noticed a little book, this one, Bread 100 Everyday Recipes, and it was £2, and I was like, oh, you know what, I'd love to be one of them women that gets up in the morning and bakes bread. So I thought, do you know what, it was £2, I'll just get it and give it a try, and do you know what, I love it. I've only made a couple of things out of it, but I've made them a lot. Especially, I've been making, let's find it, I wanted to make bread rolls, but this recipe I seem to find is the best. It's technically hamburger buns, and obviously it's got the seeds on top, but I obviously don't put the seeds on. But the recipe for this is just, I don't know, they're lovely, the rolls. No complaints from the kids or Mike. So I picked up that one, and then every time I go to Sainsbury's now I look at ones. But the other day, did I get these? I think these were Sainsbury's. I picked up 2 more. One was a baking one, which has got sections like cakes and gâteaux, small bites, desserts, baking with yeast and savoury nibbles. Let's just pick one. Cherry pie, chocolate chip cookies, brownies, torte, marmalade loaf. So I like that because it's a bit of everything. I like when people come over, I try to bake things, even if they're just cupcakes. But so yeah, I've not actually baked anything from that one yet. And the other one I picked up was a chicken one. We live 90% of our meals, well, probably, are chicken based. Casserole, fajitas, Kievs, everything. Roast chicken. Just looking at what we've got here. Curries. We always have like chicken. Sweet and sour chicken. I can't even think of any more. But yes, again, I've not cooked anything from this yet. Sitting down to do some. Oh, actually no, that is a lie. I did do one, which was. Oh, I'll find it in a minute. Oh, chicken in lemon and garlic, which was quite nice. We had that with like a Chinese theme, not just some rice. But I think that's the only one I've really done yet, but there are some nice, even just like cream of chicken soup. I have no idea how to make that. But then there's things like chicken and broccoli soup and Thai soup, but it covers sections of like soups, lunches, light meals, dishes, noodles, pasta and rice. So again, 100 recipes, £2. And the last one I picked up in Asda yesterday, Cupcakes and Muffins. Now, I looked through this and it just is amazing. Again, sections, fruit and nut, yeah, I like fruit, but not in a cupcake. Chocolate, special occasions, simply delicious and healthy options. But it's amazing. But it's not just, I suppose there's cupcake and muffins, but there's also things like that, caramel shortbread. I think there's like brownies and some sort of tarts, maple pecan tarts. So yeah, I mean, again, I've not used this yet, but it's a good, I'm trying to build up my recipe book collection. So for £2 each, I thought that's, you know, £2 for 100. So I've got 4 so far. So loving them so far. But I want to try and make some more when I get a bit of time. And lastly, something I picked up yesterday when I went to Bluewater. Shouldn't have gone. Was a nightmare. Parking was horrendous enough. I should have realised when I couldn't find a space. So went in there to look at fragrance. Ted Baker, didn't have it. I got it as like a little sampling thing for Christmas from my sister. I think it was last year, but they don't seem to do it anymore. I need to have a proper look. But yeah, so I walked past Evans and I was like, oh, I'll just have a little look. I'm not going to buy anything. And then they had a big sale on shoes, and they shouldn't do this. But I ended up picking a pair of shoes. Took a while to decide. They had these in this colour and black, but I went for this colour because I've always wanted a pair like this. They're not much. People are going to look and go, ah, that's normal shoes. But to me, owning a pair like this is crazy. I think I have mentioned before I'm 6 foot or 6 foot and half an inch. So heels is a no-go. And I mean, obviously this isn't really a heel. That's not even an inch. I don't know. But Peeptoe, you know, lovely, little sparkly. It's kind of like I think on the box it's classed as silver, but you can see it's more of like a beige. But I bought them mainly because we've got a wedding reception Monday evening, and I'm wearing kind of a a coral polka dot dress, but it's got kind of like a beige, the polka dots are beige. So, and I love them, and I put them on, and they're really comfy. They've got this in the inside, it says flexi sole, but they're really like, I don't know, bouncy. So don't seem uncomfortable, but, and so price wise they were 32 originally, and they reduced for 20. And I shouldn't have been buying things, but I've wanted a pair like these. I've seen a few on websites now, and I've wanted a pair like this for ages, and I thought this was the best time to get it. So yes, pleased to wear them. I shall let you know how I go. And that is it for today. So that has been my July favourites. I'm going to keep this up, maybe even do empties, but I don't use stuff enough for empties, I don't think, but we shall see. So, thank you guys for watching. All the information's in there, where to find me, and, well, not where to find me, but you can send me a message, say hi on Twitter, look at my blog, and check out what else I've been up to this month. Thanks you guys for watching, bye!